Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I'm a little frustrated. I can't lie to you. Oh my god. So, if you remember, at some point in the last episode, I made it here to the Camp of the Grey Host, where Aragorn is leading all of the Oathbreakers who broke their oath to Isildur many ages ago, but are now trying to redeem themselves, and he asked me to do the epic battle retaking Pelargir. And so, that's what I've been trying to do, but you know me, I want to do this and get Platinum rank. And for whatever reason, I can't get Platinum, so I've tried this, I believe, 4 or 5 times by now, and I can't get the Platinum. I don't know why. Now, that by itself is not frustrating. What's frustrating is you can only try once per day. So if I fail and I don't get the Platinum, I have to wait a whole day to try again. So this has really become a roadblock for me. And, you know, I'm getting Platinum on all the little side quests, but on the main mission, I can't get a Platinum for some reason. I really don't understand why, because my execution has gotten very good. I feel like I'm doing everything quickly, efficiently. I feel like I'm doing all the objectives and doing everything that's asked of me. But for whatever reason, I keep getting gold instead of Platinum. I think I have an idea, though, as to what I may be doing wrong. So we're going to try again. That's enough rambling, because none of this may even matter, because this is like the 4th or 5th time I'm recording this commentary, so this episode may get thrown away too. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do the epic battle here. Let me pull it up again. Oh my god, I feel like total deja vu, Groundhog Day over here. The Corsairs waste time sacking Pelargir, sneak into the city with a small advanced party, and clear a path for Aragorn's gathered host. So yeah, you can see I got my little gold. Yeah, I've completed it 4 times, and I got gold every time. But no Platinum. My god, let's try it, man. Surely this time. The Corsair fleet has tarried on Gondor's coast, pillaging on their way. Now Aragorn's host has caught up with them at the port city of Pelargir. Join Eladon and Elrohir in an advanced party to clear the path for Aragorn's assault on the unsuspecting Corsair force. I will be so sad if I fail again, because I want to keep going with the game, but I'm stuck here and I have to wait a whole day to keep trying again. Okay, so yeah, we come in through this broken culvert, and then we got our friends here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy on 2-hand stance. There you go. And then let's roll.
Within Pelargir's walls, just as you promised.
The winches to open the great gates lie straight ahead, my lord. So this is an offensive epic battle. Then let us go with all haste.
Forces wait on us, my friends.
So this one, a lot doesn't really happen until you progress forward. Oh, and I'm getting lag already. I'm already messing up my game. It's because of lag. That's okay, though. This first part of the epic battle doesn't really matter too much in terms of counting for your Platinum merit. So, not too worried about. This way. Gonna be a few more enemies here, and they're gonna run right past me. I don't understand. Probably do this blindfolded by now. But I have yet to figure out what I'm doing wrong and why I can't get Platinum. I have one little idea that I'm gonna try out, that I think may be the problem. Okay, let me keep going up. Wait for my company here. Alright, so this part, there's going to be a laborer that's going to operate this winch to try and open the gate, which you can kind of see down here.
Open this gate.
And you have to protect him as he does it. There will be enemies coming in from either side, so what I like to do is I like to set down some traps. I'm going to put a bear trap right here. As fast as I can, your lordship. There will be enemies coming from over here as well.
The winch.
Now, I do have some upgrades here. My bear traps have 75% damage, so once I place 3 of them down, any enemy coming from this side would just immediately die, and they won't even have to be hit by anybody, which is nice. So he does this for 7 minutes. You can repair the winch if it takes damage, but you can't really help him do it any faster. So it takes a good 7 minutes, unfortunately. Right then, gears are turning. So part of the platinum rank is not letting the winch take much damage, and it really is not a problem because in all 4 times that I've done this, even when I wasn't playing very well, nobody's ever gotten a hit off on the winch, so I don't think it matters too much. So here's the first guy, and looks like my cooldown is down for the traps. I'm going to set a second bear trap here. And there's a raider. Now, the first time I recorded this, you know, the other frustrating thing, it's not only the 5th time that I'm doing this, but the other frustrating thing, that the first time I did this, I was calling this a wench instead of a winch. And it made for a pretty comical moment. I made lots of good jokes about the winches, but those are lost to time. You can't try to recapture the magic of a joke that spontaneously came up. So that's another thing that's lost to history because of this crazy epic battle that I can't seem to get an epic on, or a platinum on. Oh well. So you can see they take a ton of damage from those bear traps. They're almost dead here. Once I place down the 3rd and final one, they should be incapable of doing anything. So I'm just going to lure that archer out. I'll let him deal with the traps instead of actually fighting him. So while I'm waiting for all this, it is a good time to remind you that I do ask all my viewers to please subscribe to my channel. Only 75% of you who watch the videos are subscribed, and that's not right. That's not right. I worked so hard to do this. This is episode, what, like 700 something? My God, the least you can do is subscribe, you know? It keeps me motivated. It helps a small channel like mine to grow. And it directly benefits you because I keep bringing you content. If it's the first time you're watching one of my videos, I hope you just enjoy it. But if it's the 2nd, 3rd, 4th time, you really should be subscribed. Thanks again for all the support. Now we're getting somewhere. Not done, mind you, but somewhere. I feel like we got another, like, 5 minutes left here. Oh, and I think that my first trap here is about to expire. So let me set another one down. I will be so sad. I will be so upset if I don't get a platinum on this again. So, oh, the other thing I forgot to mention is that, as with the other epic battles, like the ones I did in Helm's Deep, there are multiple quests that you can get. And so I'm going to do the instance. I'm going to get platinum on all the side quests, and whichever side quests I don't get, I will edit in the other ones at the end of the episode so that you can see everything. At least for the solo duo version. If you do this as a fellowship, you can get some other quests, but I am going to put that off for now and come back to it when I get a chance. So if you're a little bit familiar with this epic battle, I'm going to explain what I think I'm doing wrong in terms of the platinum rank. So a couple of the quests require you to kill epic enemies, like the archer, or the minstrel, or the sorcerer, or the urukai, and the faster you kill them, that's how you get platinum. You have to kill them within a certain time frame. Now, I thought that as long as you kill them within a certain time frame, you get platinum for that side quest, but I'm beginning to think that the faster you kill them, the more merit you get. So even though I may be killing them fast enough to get a platinum rank for the side quest, I may not be killing them fast enough to get enough merit for the overall epic battle quest. So I think that's somewhere where I may be going wrong. This run, I am going to be focused on taking down those epic enemies as fast as I possibly can. I'm going to put everything else on hold and just run straight to them and kill them just absurdly quickly, hopefully. Now, the other possible error that I think is that it says that you have to build siege weapons and defend them. Now, in the next phase of this epic battle, there is a ballista that you don't really use. So what I do is once that second phase finishes, I go and build it just in case you need to for the merit. But what I think is happening is, I think you have to build that ballista before the second phase ends to get the merit for it. That is one possibility that I think may be preventing me from getting the platinum rank. So this time around, I'm going to build the ballista before the second phase end, as opposed to after it, and see if that impacts my merit. Those are really the only two things that I can imagine that I'm doing wrong to not be able to get platinum here. I forgot to go refresh a trap here. Oh, I'm too behind. I haven't been paying attention. I've been rambling here, just yapping, not paying attention. Probably got another 2.5 minutes here, I think. It's kind of a boring phase of the fight. I wish instead of time they did like waves. Like you get 3 waves of enemies and a mini boss or something. But no, you just gotta wait very patiently. That's alright. As long as I get my platinum, man. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. It is done. The gate is raised. Very good.
And behold, there is Aragorn, there!
I'm going to switch over to officer mode because I'm going to need it for a while. And there's a nice little scene here. Come this way. Draw up. He's coming in with all his bannermen. Onward, onward, into the city. You can see the giant army coming in. Pretty epic little scene here. I like it. Let me actually get on my pony real quick. Don't forget, you can use your pony in these epic battles. Make things a little bit faster. Because this is when the action begins. This is where I could possibly lose my platinum rank. So I'm going to try to focus really hard here. I'm sorry if the commentary is going to seem a little discombobulated. Because I really don't want to fail this again. But I love the Oathbreaker army coming in here. Very cool.
Excellent work! Join us at the piers!
Okay, so now it is time to do this. So here, if I can... Oh no, let me get on my pony again. Let me get on my pony. I think I can jump here. I think if I do this... No, I can't. I can't jump. But what I'm trying to do is, sometimes you can see the general come from these stairs here. And then I can click him from over here and give him the command from here. Yeah, there he is. Guard captain. Now you have to dismount in order to give him the command. So definitely want to put him in 2-hand. And then quickly switch back over to engineer, and I'm going to dismantle this barricade.
Everywhere. Let us rout them then. Aragorn wishes to face the entire Corsair host.
Gotta be fast in this part. Grab the barricade, and then I'm gonna set it over here, and then I'm going to set a tripwire right there. Then let me grab this thing and dismantle it. Really gotta be fast this time around. Alright, let me grab this. And then let me place it right there. Let me get these guys quickly. Alright, and then let me dismantle this one. Don't forget, you can attack while you're doing these engineering type of tasks. Alright, let me grab this one. I kind of like to set this up in 4s like this. And let me grab that one. And that tripwire definitely helps. So that's good. Then let me place that here. Let me place another tripwire right there. Let me kill this half troll crusher. And then let me start upgrading the damage on these. And upgrade damage on all 4 of these. No, not dismantle. Upgrade damage. Okay, so this is one of the quests that you can get is Parade of Thieves, in which you are going to get some thieves coming in. Where's the commander? Let me heal him. Do all that. So the thieves will be coming in from this side. And I'm going to take some grappling hooks down because if you don't, you can get the second quest a little bit too soon. And then you can be in a little bit of trouble. Because I want to be completely prepared for the second quest. So I can... Because the second quest will be one of those elite enemies I was talking about, in which you kind of have to fight them really quick. And so I want to be fully ready and prepared to do it. Get that pillager. Get the grappling hook down. Okay, good. Another pillager here. And then this is the part I was talking about where I'm going to try to build this ballista this time around before this phase ends. It's a little bit risky. I'm keeping an eye down here, making sure there are no pillagers. And hopefully that's going to increase my merit. Alright, so it is built. Let me get back down here as quickly as I can. Here are pillagers again. Get these guys out of here. Let me give them a little help here. Help these guys out. There's another pillager coming in. They can't make it like all the way over there, or that's where you kind of lose. So this quest is pretty easy. So there's a sorcerer. I need to kill him like immediately. And he doesn't really follow me, so I'm just going to try to damage him up here. You can see he does some stuff. So I definitely got the platinum on him. And killed that pillager. There's one more here. There you go. Oh no! How did they get through? How did they get through? Oh, I hope they didn't. Oh my gosh. I hope they didn't ruin my platinum. Usually they do not get through. I am hoping that I've done enough to get platinum here. The only thing I'm concerned about is if they destroyed supplies here. I don't think they did. I don't think that counted. There is the captain, which is like the boss. Little boss of this area. Let me bring him over here where I can do more damage. And other people can help me fight him. There you go, defeated him. And now it's just a matter of kind of waiting for everything to cool down here. Alright, let me put another trap here. Let me put a bear trap, why not? I'm just a little concerned about this, but I really don't think it's a problem. I think we're just fine. Just waiting for this wave to end.
The pillagers are routed. On to join Aragorn at the piers.
Okay, very good. So now, let me actually switch to officer mode. Because I'm going to need that. And I'm going to wait a little bit for my cooldown. So this next phase will not start until you pass the threshold of the gate here. And now just looking at my merits, usually I'm like over here on my merits. And this time I'm pretty high. So that's good. That's good. That means that I think building the catapult before this phase ended gave me more merit. So I think that fixed my problem. Which is excellent, of course. So, oh, you know what? I forgot. I need to take one of these barricades with me as well. So let me... Oh, no. Yeah, let me... Sorry, guys. I have to switch back to engineer. And then I have to dismantle one of these. And then I have to switch back to officer and then wait for my cooldown. Yeah, this barricade will be helpful. Right. And then let me go ahead and switch to officer again. And then I'm going to have to wait for the cooldown. Sorry, that was my mistake. But it doesn't matter because, again, this doesn't continue until you pass that little threshold. So, yeah, I am pretty confident that I will get platinum this time around. Because usually my merit is over here at the end of this phase. I really think the thing I was missing is I was building the ballista up here after this phase ended. So right now, before passing the threshold, I'd come up here and build a ballista, but I don't think it was counting towards my merit. I think it adds that one up at the end of the second phase, so... Alright, I think... Yeah, I think that's good enough. I think I can go. So I'm just gonna run. Going to dismount. I am going to put this guy in two-hand stance. Gonna get on my pony. I am going to get on engineer mode. Gonna do a little bit of damage here. Help these guys out. And then I am going to run for my life and I'm going to start building some stuff. I am going to build this catapult.
We must defend this spot so that Aragorn's forces are not flanked.
Let's do it. Build that very quickly. Right, and then I would like to put a trap right there. And let's upgrade the damage on it. Let me set a tripwire as well. Very good. And then let me build this catapult. Again, building catapults does count towards the merit here, so that's why I have to build these. But you also have to protect them. You can't let them take too much damage. So I am going to upgrade the armor as soon as it's done building. Let me upgrade the armor. Let me load a grape shot. Let me crank it. And let me fire it. That did a little bit of damage. Alright, the other thing I want to do is I want to upgrade the armor on this one as well. That way there is little to no risk of it taking too much damage. Let me load a grape shot. Let me crank it, at least so it's ready. Okay, and then I gotta go help out those guys because they're in a little bit of trouble there. They're all ganging up on the same guy. Let me set a tripwire here. Yeah, that guy is in a little bit of trouble. That guy is doing damage to my catapult, which I do not like. Where is my commander here? Let me get the captain. There's a lot of enemies coming in, man. Let me get rid of some of these grappling hooks. I think that'll be helpful just to slow things down a little bit. Get rid of all these guys here. Let me place a tripwire. Let me delete this grappling hook. There's so many raiders here, man. They're coming in quick. Let me get rid of another one. A little bit of lag. Yeah, they're all coming in on this side, which is kind of unfortunate. Place down a tripwire. Good. Let me get rid of a couple more grappling hooks. Alright, where is my captain here? Just want to keep healing. So there is a minstrel. Here's an epic enemy. Gotta kill him. He's got a lot of mitigations. Man, I am too slow on him, too slow on him. There you go. I got the platinum on him at least, so... Oh, my soldier! My soldier died, oh no! They killed one of the soldiers. That's okay, I think you can lose one and still be alive. Oh man, I think you can lose one soldier and still live. The problem is that this is so skewed to one side. Like, there was one soldier holding this entire left side. I think we're still gonna be okay for platinum. I think we're still gonna be alright. Although I am a little nervous. Alright, let me get this guy to heal and do armor and all that. See, these soldiers don't help on this side. Just Elro here over here and that one Gondorian soldier that sacrificed his life, I guess. Alright, so not too much damage there, not too much damage there. Just kind of waiting it out now. Put a bear trap here, why not? Let me repair this. So there's Aragorn coming in with his army.
Now come, by Isildur, I call
Let me put a grape shot in here. And then let me crank.
The dead fulfill their oath at last.
So this will kind of help speed things up a little bit here at the end. And now I have to see which way the Dunedain or the enemy is going to run. And it looks like they're running this way. So I am going to fire off this catapult. Let me crank it a little bit.
Brace yourselves.
Let me fire. So there is an enemy, the Black Numenorian here. Definitely want to kill him quickly. Nobody's helping. Ridiculous. Alright, let me fire this again. Let me load some grape shot here. Let me crank. Let me fire. I don't think there's enemies down there anymore. I think it's just a matter of finishing up here. I lost one soldier, but I really do think it's okay. I don't think that's going to prevent me from getting platinum.
It is won. The Corsair host is
Nice.
in full defeat.
Okay. Did we do it? Did we do it? Did I do it? Platinum. I got the platinum. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Yeah, so I think really what made the difference was building that ballista before the second phase ended. Oh, I did it. I got platinum. Thank God. So yeah, if you're using this as a guide, it is key to build that ballista before the second phase ends. That is the only thing that changed in all my attempts. And that's what got me the platinum, even though I lost a soldier here, which I hadn't lost in other runs. So imagine, I had better runs previously and I couldn't get a platinum only because I built a ballista after the fact. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I am so happy. Yes. Okay, so now I am going to edit in the other couple of quests that you can get in the epic battle in case you don't get them the first time around.
A number of citizens are pinned by the enemy. We must rescue them, or they will surely be lost.
So here during the second phase, you could get this quest instead, called Backs Against the Walls, as opposed to Parade of Thieves. So first thing I like to do is I like to take down some of the grappling hooks, because the second quest that comes up with one of the elite enemies, sometimes it happens way too quickly, and that's particularly difficult if you have the Backs Against the Wall quest. So I like to control the flow of enemies here as best that I can. But really, what happens here is that enemies come out of this store here to my left. And then they go all the way back there and try to attack some villagers. And you gotta protect them. Now, thankfully, the villagers have a lot of HP, so it takes a lot to kill them. And you can even click on them and have them heal themselves, as you can see. This quest is not hard. The only problem is that it's kind of out of the way, so it's difficult to manage everything else going on during this phase if you have this quest active. It's definitely the more difficult of the two. There are many waves. The main problem is if the other quest pops up while you're still not finished with this one. What's sometimes helpful is putting down some traps here. Trip wires, bear traps, whatever you can. Helps out a little bit. Now let me just check and see how things are going here. Everything looks fine. Just gonna wait for more waves to pop in.
An enraged half-troll.
Oh, so we got the half-troll here.
Defeat him before he does great damage.
So yeah, that's what I don't like happening, is when this guy pops up before the quest finishes. But that's okay. I'm gonna try to bring him here so I can do more damage. So this troll quest is the other quest that you can get instead of the sorcerer. If you remember on my initial playthrough of this epic battle, I got King Kethek the sorcerer as my quest. But now I got Ugturu the half-troll here. And again, you kind of have to kill him as quickly as possible in order to get a platinum. And I'm taking too long, I think, but... Nope, got a platinum. That's good. So that's platinum on that quest. Let me run back here and try to get the backs against the wall taken care of. They're probably taking some damage, I would imagine. Yeah, they're getting attacked over there. That's why I try to get those grappling hooks in the beginning, so I don't have to deal with the troll or the sorcerer while this quest is still active. But as you can see, it can be kind of tricky. Alright, they're doing okay though. Even though they've been getting beat on, they still got plenty of health. As long as none of them dies, then you should get platinum. And there you go, that's the end of it, and that's a platinum rank on that quest. Nice, so those are the two other quests you can get here during the second phase compared to the ones I showed initially.
A hard-dream archer has snuck up from behind and fires on us with deadly aim. We should deal with him quickly.
Now during the third phase here, you could get this archer. If you remember on my initial playthrough, I had the minstrel on the other side, but you could get this one instead. Archer Thisarti. Same rules apply, you just have to kill him as quickly as possible. He's actually a little bit faster to kill because the minstrel has a lot of mitigations. So this is the easier of the two quests, I think. And there you go, that's a platinum rank on that. Very good. Okay, and now let me show you this. Let me show you... There it is, Retaking Pelargir. Platinum. Very good. And then platinum on all the side quests. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And finally, let me talk to Aragorn.
Most of the Corsairs have fled in terror.
Their morale and their resolve broken, but we must be certain that they are defeated. You tell Aragorn that Balakor the Scourge, and your encounter on his flagship. I think you're right, Kip, and he's the key to ending the threat of Umbar. We have to find him and put an end to his leadership of the Corsairs.
We must find Balakor and put an end to the threat of Umbar.
Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode. I can't tell you how excited I am. Yes, you know why I'm excited? Because I can finally move on. I don't have to wait until tomorrow to try again. I can continue recording the game. I'm very pleased. So thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.